Alright, what's up, YouTube? I'm Blue here. This is take two. Well, not take two, I'm just recording the sound separately because I recorded it, but for some reason, stupid OBS wasn't able to capture my voice. So, yeah, I'm just gonna tell you guys what I'm doing here. Right here, I added a shoot mechanic. As you can see, there's line by trace that, you know, demonstrates it. I added a push kick as well. It will, it's not animated yet, but it is a melee. Um, so yeah, and I also added a little friend here that I want to show you guys, and there he is. So yeah, as you can see, I added an enemy, modeled in Blender. I modeled it myself. And it's very obviously that I did because it looks terrible, super low poly. But I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the fact that I was able to make it and sculpt and learn some Blender at least. Which is part of what this project is really all about. Um, here I'm kind of simulating what it would feel like and be like if you know, if it actually did damage. But for now, it doesn't do damage. It's just for show. Um, because I literally just added it, and it's Saturday, so I was like, I need to push out a devlog. I want to do at least once a week, which is my goal for now. So yeah, here I did make some changes. I don't know if I mentioned this last time. I might have already, but I did remove crouch jumps uh, for most of the areas. There is an area where I haven't done it yet, but I will because I'm not a big fan of it. And, I added these enemies as another form of challenge um, on top of the regular gameplay. Like I said, you are going to be able to fight back. So it's not going to be so one way about being like, oh yeah, it's just going to be just run away and like most backrooms projects. No, I don't like that you can't fight back in some horror games, which is a reason why, and it's gonna be a hot take, but this is why I haven't played Outlast yet, is because you can't fight back in those games. It's just run away, which is, I think, could be interesting, but I want some interaction, and that's some of my favorite horror games are games like Silent Hill and the Resident Evil series. Um, Not to undermine any games that don't, because I have played some other horror games that you just run away, and they are fun. Don't get it twisted. As this My preference is survival horror. But yeah, it's not to undermine any other games. Obviously, it's all a form of art. For example, I love the Escape the Backrooms. That game was a lot of fun. Um, and it actually inspired me to start making my own games. Because right now, bro, honestly, the only way forward is indie games are gonna take over. AAA games are gonna be too expensive, and not only are they expensive, but you're not gonna get a fun game for $80 to $100, right? And indie games, yeah, they're shorter, but you have a lot of variety. And since they're shorter, smaller teams, you can get more volume, which is pretty fun. And also, indie game devs respect their audiences. A lot of AAA studios, they don't care about you. They just want to find ways to manipulate you to make money out of you. I won't do that. Come on, that's not fun. Obviously, oh here, I had an enemy that jump scared me. I didn't that was unexpected. Yeah, but I won't do any of that stuff ever. I mean, I will if I am gonna add DLC to a game, it's because it's gonna be A, high demand, or B, because the game is free and we're gonna need to make some money, so we would sell something if the game is free. But if I'm already charging you like $10, $20 for a game, I'm not gonna charge you more. I think that's just ridiculous. I hate that. Uh, that's why I miss old gaming where you just put in the disc and go. You have everything off start. You know, it's lazy, dude. But yeah, here, unfortunately, this area I haven't added crouch jump. I mean, I haven't removed the crouch jump stuff, but I will later. Which is why it's good to constantly play test your level. And yeah, honestly, that's about it. I haven't really added much to my game other than that. A lot of the stuff, bro, is really just me just doing blueprints and getting taught by YouTube and ChatGPT and along the way of how to do these things. Because I have the time right now. It's a lot of fun. I do have an upcoming project after this because I like doing one things one at a time. But I might have to start blocking it, blocking my time and really start investing in other projects as well, which is a little bit risky, but I think I can do it. Um, yeah, it's gonna be really fun. Another backrooms type project. Um, but it's not gonna be like the other ones. Like a lot of, it's not gonna be a backroom simulator where you just walk around and you don't do anything. And it's gonna be hopefully fun, very interactive. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, but yeah, here I had an idea is that because I had issues fixing the smog on the shadow creatures, I was thinking that I am gonna just keep it and make it so that the longer the shadow creature is alive, the more damage it's gonna do. So that way you have to fight it, you know. And here I fell down and I haven't added death yet, so I decided to just show you guys the rest of the level. Um or my ideas. I forgot what I was talking about. I think I was just yapping for like 3 minutes before I realized that OBS didn't even capture my voice. But yeah, I think I was just talking about future plans and stuff. But yeah, anyways, that's about it for now. I think this is Devlog 6, I think, or 5. Can't believe it's already been more than a month. But yeah, but thank you, friends, for sticking around. If you are watching this, I do appreciate it. But yeah, I will see you guys next time, next week with Devlog 7, I think, or 6 or 7, I don't know.